You're going to do that thing again, aren't you?
Have to. That's how we start over. I mean, I don't want to now.
Okay, that's fine. Right.
I didn't want to. Still have to. It's April.
It is April.
It is still April, just as per usual. They send the Loot Crate out in the middle of the month.
And we missed the delivery.
Somehow we always miss the delivery.
And then we get it re-delivered at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So it's a very... Actually, because we went through such effort to make do the other one as soon as possible, it's been a very long time since we did the last one. I do remember that we ended up doing the... all of the extra code-breaking type stuff.
Yes, we did, and we said we liked it much better the way they did it last month, because you got a booklet, and most of it was using the booklet to do things rather than how they'd done it previous, which was printing things off. And that was apparently an opinion that a lot of people had, because there were so many people who solved the puzzles for last month that the bonus loot that was supposed to go out if you solved all of them in this month's was oversubscribed. So we know that the bonus loot is not in this one, which is a shame. The puzzles were a lot better. There were some that were code-breaking sort of ones. Like, most of them involved the actual items in some way, but there was quite a bit of variety in terms of how you work them out. So the theme for this month, I believe, is detectives or
investigation. I think it's investigates, because
something
it's like
that.
like X-Files and Jessica Jones and like a mixture of different sort of detective.
I'm already holding out hope for the box, because I had a bit of a tantrum last time about the box, because there was so much stuff to cut out.
Yeah.
And the result was not that impressive. Or at least not for the amount of effort you would have to put in for it. There doesn't appear to be anything too cutting out in this box, apart from a slot along the top, which makes me think it might be another box like the file, or like a box for keeping things in, which would be cool.
At least whatever it is not going to involve as much effort as last time. Which is nice.
Let's open the box.
Oh, there's a Q-Fig.
There's a Q-Fig.
We like
It's a Jessica Jones Q-Fig, and she's kicking down a wall, and I presume that wall is the patriarchy. She looks so adorable. Like, she looks so adorable that she's not instantly recognisable as Jessica Jones, unfortunately. Not to say that the actress who plays Jessica Jones, whose name I've forgotten, isn't adorable, because she is. But, like, it's missing a tiny, tiny bottle of Jack Daniels or something.
Yeah, I think it's midway between, like, actress and comic book portrayals. But yeah, that's cool.
She's adorable. She's going to look great next to Harley. I'm instantly happy with that.
Still had to make the head slightly bigger than necessary, but...
No, I think that works with this style, though. This is more kind of...
Oh, yeah, it's not bad, but every time it comes up, I will continue to complain about it.
Yep.
Heads don't always need to be huge.
So...
But that's just my hang-up. This is still a cool figure.
She looks great. I love the detail on her boots. It's got all the buckles up the side and everything.
Yes, laced all the way up the sides, it's got a buckle across the front. That's very good fine detail, actually.
Q-Figs seem to be able to do this in a way that not a lot of other figurines do, where they have this sort of physics-defying snapshot type quality, because like the wall there has bits coming out of it, and it does look like it's going to be really delicate and really, but that's solid.
Yeah.
That just looks delicate, and that's very well done. And it's the same with the Harley figure, of like how it's curved in such a way to look like it's going to break, but it's not going to break, and they've just very masterfully done that. We love Q-Figs.
We do.
Q-Figs.
If I had to make a criticism, apart from the head size, it'd probably be that she's wearing just black and grey, so it's a bit monochrome. But then that's I guess, true to how she dresses. And I do have actually a thing for superheroes who just dress in normal everyday clothes. It's just...
I don't remember Jessica Jones's eyeliner being that intense in the TV show. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've just misremembered that. But I feel like she didn't spend a lot of time on eyeliner. And
no, this is clearly Jessica Jones post working some shit out.
Yeah. Oh, Stranger Things t-shirt.
Oh, is that what... I couldn't tell. Yes. Oh, that's cool.
That is 11 kicking some Demogorgon ass.
That is quite comic booky, quite 80s.
Yeah.
Quite 80s, which is what you would want, really. But, yeah.
Yeah, and I love the thing of like, oh no, we'll just do blue outlines to represent the black colour. Like, that's a sort of a very specific comic book style.
Yeah, that's 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
That's...
I like that. I mean, it does have the vinyl print thing on it, which I think I've spoken about in the past, of my mistrust of vinyl printed t-shirts just because of the way they can age over time.
You just need to make sure you turn them inside out.
Yeah, like
when you're washing them.
The other t-shirts we've had from Loot Crate haven't cracked.
No.
Or haven't cracked noticeably in any way.
Or
so
have been designs which benefited from cracking, so if they do, it won't be the end.
And I feel like this is one that the more you wear it and the more you wash it, the more... like, that will add to the design rather than take it away.
Add to the 80s-ness and the sort of old-fashioned...
So yeah, I like this. I don't know, we may have to fight about this one. The pin is a little dictaphone tape recorder thing which unlocks something epic, but it's not a specific branded thing again, it's just a Loot Pins thing.
Yeah, it's quite a nice one.
Yeah, I really like that. Oh, we did get one piece of extra loot, which is a patch to say that we solved the primal secret order of the keys.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is the extra piece of loot or if that is a bonus thing.
I wouldn't call that bonus loot. I would say that's just sort of a prize for doing it. I hope that's not everything, because like the sort of bonus loot thing made me think of a bit more than that. But
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is just a bonus for free, but...
Well, we'll find out, because
we'll
we definitely got an email saying that they wouldn't be giving us the bonus loot in this one. So I'm presuming this is just a, hey, you did a thing, rather than the bonus loot. But that is quite a cool little patch, and it's very well made, and it's embroidered, and it's stick-on as well. And I do appreciate when companies realise that not everyone either wants to iron or can sew, so stick-on patches are very much appreciated, so that's nice.
The inevitable Batman. The Batman which is in everything, every single month, without fail.
This is a Batman colour-changing mug. We have another mug now.
Jolly good, we didn't have enough of those.
So many mugs. So it looks like the colour changingness is, I think when you add hot water, there's like a fog.
I think the idea is it's meant to show the clouds and the bat signal.
I really like the design of this. It's cool because it's sort of, and it's not colour changed, then it's like, oh, that's a really cool skyline. Like, very nicely done, white outline on black background, which I've always thought would be really cool to have a Batman comic done entirely on black paper with white pencil. Like, that looks really cool on its own and is a nice mug. And then when you pour the hot water in, it becomes a Batman thing, which is quite cool. Like,
I quite like the architecture as well. Like, they've got a mixture of sort of big needly tower things and the sort of massive office skyscrapers and the old Gothic part as well. So they've gone in and made sure that like it reflects the general feel, complete with blimps. It's very important that Gotham always has blimps. It's not just a random skyscape which they then put a Bat logo on top. It is, they've obviously thought about that, which is nice.
Our final piece of loot is, oh, it's nice that they've included a pencil sharpener, because this next one is the X-Files pencil set. And they've included a pencil sharpener. And the pencils are standard yellow Dixon Ticonderoga, which are Fox's favourite type, I believe, or his preferred type, and there are 4 of them. And they have slogans on them. I have seen the X-Files, not all of them. I think I got to like series 7, I think. We were buying them on DVD in box sets. And I think it was the final episode of season 6 was missing from the DVD box set.
Ooh.
And as a result, none of season 7 made sense, so we kind of had to give up. We went like, okay, fine, so we've missed the episode, let's just go online and read a summary of it. And the summary made no sense, because it's the X-Files, and a lot of it is sort of like communicated visually, and people do a very poor job of explaining it. So yeah, season 7 made no sense, so we gave up.
You're saying that the wiki descriptions of TV episodes are just people recounting actions without mentioning the significance of them. There is a film. there is a film. I'm sorry for this aside, but we almost did it for Dear God Wally, and I suppose there's always the opportunity that we might do it. It's called Incubus. It's in Esperanto, and it stars William Shatner. So it's got all of that going for it. There's a bit at the end where sort of the devil, the incubus, whether it's Satan or just some sort of goat-headed god, turns up. But it's that kind of thing of they had a very limited budget. It's in the 60s, it's in black and white, it's an indie film in Esperanto. So they kind of just had to sort of cut from pictures of Shatner looking terrified or looking like Shatner, because like sort of emoting, to an outside shot of just a goat's head, where they'd very carefully cropped out the bottom so it was just a goat's head. And it's obvious what it's meant to be, because that's clearly supposed to be the point of the film. But the Wikipedia description, at least at the time that I read it, maybe someone's updated it by now, but the Wikipedia description just said, and it is like, and there is like all this noise, and then it cuts to William Shatner looking scared inside a church, and then he is looking at a goat. And then the film ends, and like that's the end of the film, so it's like, and then Shatner looks at a goat, and the film ends. And that was the Wikipedia description. It's like, that's amazing. I mean, it's not wrong.
I think all films should end with, and then William Shatner looks at a goat.
Regarding the X-Files, I just want to say we and your story was you and Sarah.
Yes.
Correct. Because I have not watched the X-Files in any kind of order whatsoever. I've just watched episodes that happen to be on TV at the time when I feel like watching the X-Files. So, I probably would have been fine with this Series 7 because none of the ongoing plot has ever made any sense to me. I've just sort of gone, okay, yeah, I guess that was significant. And then...
I mean, to be honest, like, picking just the filler episodes and avoiding the overall plot seems to be a completely sensible strategy.
Yeah, I've seen some, plenty of plot-heavy episodes as well, and it's like, this is all very interesting. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason I've enjoyed it while never going back and actually watching them in order.
We have the Secret of the Keys little leaflet again, which is good.
Is it another one where it's basically just a brief thing on each of the items now? I think that seems to be what they're doing now.
Yes, I think so. I'm just having a quick look to check. So the download for the pins this month is X-Files #1 and X-Files Origins #1. And also Metropolis and Metropolis #2 for free if you... Oh no, just all of them for free. So that's cool. 4 comics for free. Right, this is going to be one of the easiest box transformations we've had in a while.
Yay, Quarantine Gearbox. And apparently, I'm just reading, that also ties into the investigation thing. Ooh. So obviously in an effort to make it as interesting as possible, but also hopefully make it a bit more complicated so not so many people do it this time, I don't know. But yeah, they are really integrating it more. I guess given that it was a success there last time, they're now going, okay, yeah, we can definitely build this into everything that we're doing. So, like I say, I think there might be 1 or 2 things actually in the booklet that tie into it. There's the box itself is part of the clues. And with this being an investigate-themed thing, you get a sort of FBI dossier type looking leaflet, which is a lot of fun just to have as a thing again. So yeah. A bonus loot deadline, April 5th. It doesn't give us long.
No.
Wait a minute, that says April 5th. I think they meant May?
They must have, because this
is the one that
until...
19th is usually about the time they do it, isn't it? I think they meant May.
Overall, incredibly happy. In fact, there's not a single thing that I'm not happy with in this box. Possibly won't keep the pencils, just because I know someone who will appreciate those far more than me. So so I feel like they will get passed on. But like, I'm completely happy with everything in this crate. Like, there's not a single thing I'm unhappy with. And that's good, because I think we said last time we have had sort of a couple where there's been fewer things that I can really get excited about. Like, there was nothing in the Primal crate that I didn't like, but there was quite a lot that was sort of...
It was fine.
Yeah, there was of no particularly special interest to me. But I love the t-shirt, and I love the Jessica Jones Q-Fig. The badge is really cute. I love the pin. The mug looks really nice. So yeah, we'll go away and solve the things, and I guess we'll either update you if there was a problem with solving the things, or see you next time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I've just seen there's a whole Joker thing here, which clearly you put the handle of the mug there and everything. So yeah, cool. We shall see how much of this we can be prepared to do. We ended up doing all of it last time.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm incredibly happy with my loot.
This was a good loot.
This was a good loot.
Yay, loot. Bye.
One day we'll actually get some sort of a proper sign off.
No. What would be the point of that?